Hello everyone. This project is based on ethics in instructional design from a biblical worldview, and my name is Alyssa Acker. Hello. What is an instructional design, also known as ID? Instructional design is known as a systematic and reflective process of taking principles of learning and instruction into plans for instructional materials, activities, informational resources, and evaluation. Stefanik and Rees 2022. In more simple terms, it's the process of creating an effective and engaging learning experience. Instructional design embodies a variety of methods and strategies aimed at developing curriculum and instructional materials tailored to meet learners' needs. The importance of instructional design lies in its ability to significantly influence learners' success and overall their educational outcomes. Well-designed instructional materials are crucial for engaging learners, facilitating understanding, and ensuring that educational objectives are met. By applying principles of instructional design, educators can create learning experiences that not only convey information, but also foster critical thinking, problem solving, and long-term retention, ultimately leading to a better academic performance and personal development for all of their students. Ethics in instructional design involves making morally right decisions that prioritize the well-being of learners. It is creating educational content that is fair and honest based off of principles and standards. These guidelines are essential for creating the credibility and effectiveness of educational materials. Key principles in this ethical framework include integrity, which emphasizes truthfulness and reliability in all instructional content. Dib ETAL 2020 discusses the importance of promoting and experience academic integrity. Having this allows one to achieve the necessary learning and skills to appropriately perform a specific profession and develop an ethical perspective which leads to correct decision making. This correlates not just from a biblical standpoint, but also just everyday life. To have respect for learners is also crucial. It ensures that the diverse backgrounds and needs of all students are accepted, acknowledged, and valued. Accountability involves taking responsibility for the design and implementation of educational materials to make sure that they meet high standards of quality and effectiveness. Fairness also ensures that all learners have equitable access to educational opportunities. This promotes an inclusive environment and equal chances for success. With these principles, instructional designers can create content not only to educate, but also to uphold ethical standards. Biblical worldview is a perspective that interprets life through the teachings and principles in the Bible. A biblical worldview in education means emphasizing God's authority, truth, and moral guidelines in educational practices through the lens of the biblical principles. It has emphasis on believing in truth, because there is no universal truth, capital T, for postmodernists. There are only truths, small t, that are specific to a culture or set of people and restricted to individual perspectives. Written or spoken words may only reflect a certain localized culture or individual point of view. Tolun ETAL 2024. Truth, in this case, is representing and recognizing the value of each person and stressing the importance of moral behavior through biblical principles and Jesus' teachings. This approach helps educators create a learning environment that not only teaches subjects but also promotes good character and ethical choices based on the Bible's truths. From a biblical point, it is also important to look at instructional design practices that highlight the importance of incorporating ethical and worldview considerations into educational materials and practices. This could include respecting the diverse beliefs and cultures of other learners. By understanding others' viewpoints, instructional designers can learn how to create inclusive and respectful learning environments. This approach not only upholds ethical standards, but will foster a more equitable and supportive educational experience for all. Through thoughtful design, educators can promote understanding, respect, and fairness, ensuring that all learners feel valued and represented. In conclusion, instructional design aims to create engaging learning experiences using educational principles and materials to meet learners' needs and improve educational outcomes. Ethical instructional design prioritizes learners' well-being through content that is fair, honest, and upholds principles like integrity, respect, accountability, and fairness. A biblical worldview is education emphasizes God's authority, truth, and moral guidelines, encouraging moral behavior and valuing each person's worth. This approach fosters learning environments that teach subjects while promoting good character and ethical decision making, while also considering worldview perspectives. Below are the references that I used throughout my research.